thought. Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to make a song. That was...
Whoa, you're slow. You're going to tell me that this is a week ahead of time, but I think this is the time to get people excited and thinking through and go ahead and maybe implement to be ready
Mother's Day.
for next. Nope.
Oh.
What did we talk about? We talked about drinking. Listen, Cinco de Mayo is coming up, and it's going to be a weird Cinco de Mayo this year versus any other year.
Is Myrtle Beach one of the only cities that celebrates Cinco de Mayo because we're a tourist type town?
No way.
Okay, I don't know.
No way.
Because I never heard about Cinco de Mayo until I moved back here.
Really?
Yeah.
Me neither, actually, in Northern Kentucky. But regardless, I'm sure there's other places that super do Cinco de Mayo. Other places around the southern, Texas, Florida, all that kind of stuff. So I was seeing on Twitter a bunch of stuff about Cinco de Mayo, and I saw Jose Cuervo, the company, was saying they were offering a deal where you could sign up and they will pay for your meal if you order out of a local Mexican, like a locally owned, not franchise, a locally owned Mexican restaurant or cantina, and you fill out the form, tell them the restaurant you're gonna do, they'll pay for your meal from now to Cinco de Mayo.
Who?
Jose Cuervo, the tequila.
Do you have to own a bottle of their liquor first?
No. Go look up Jose Cuervo's Twitter account. They have a link, and it'll say you can fill out this form, and if you are ordering food from now till Cinco de Mayo, they'll pay for your meal. If it's from a locally owned Mexican restaurant or cantina. I'm pretty sure it's Jose Cuervo. Sean's fact checking me if you're listening to the podcast right now. Cuervo. Do you see the tweet?
Yeah, it wants me to fill out a form. I don't like doing that. Cool, though.
Fill out a form for it. Okay. So, I know we've done restaurants, but let's get super specific for Cinco de Mayo and for Mexican restaurants coming up on this. I think there would be some cool things that you should be doing, especially on flash briefings, audio content, and custom skill for your restaurant. Not only the specials, but it's different things like this that I think you can definitely put on there. Different specials you're having for Cinco de Mayo, anything that I think one of the things that popped in my head, which I thought would be so cool, if I owned a Mexican restaurant, Cinco de Mayo is coming up, and we created a skill like this with the open mic skill, where I think you could upload unique or what's that, original Mexican music, like fiesta type music, into your skill, like a new song each week, or or upload different music for people to celebrate with on Cinco de Mayo. I think you could put that into your custom skill through an audio file that you could upload on a dashboard. I think that would be fun as kind of traditional celebration type music in your custom skill. Then along with all the other, we've talked about this with restaurants. Your specials, very specific to right now, takeout and to go orders, especially with everything going on with lockdown, what that looks like, how to do that. Gosh, so much cultural information I think you could be putting out in podcasts and flash briefings around your brand and around your business, especially locally owned. Talking locally owned things. Probably your story, your heritage story. People may want to hear that from some of these restaurants that exist that families have built, that have a Mexican or Spanish culture. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, you could.
way to jump in. Sean's like, I never even heard of Cinco de Mayo till this happened, that kind of thing. But I was thinking that really did. We talk about storytelling either within the skill or within, I think, flash briefing series or within maybe not within a podcast or maybe a series in the podcast, but talking that family history, family heritage. If you are a locally owned restaurant like that, your backstory, how it happened, and I think you could have fun and be creative with that content to be out there.
Yeah, you could do that in that sense for a lot of different holidays and stuff. I think there's a lot of holidays people don't know the actual meanings to, of course. So, you may have stumped me on this one.
I think I stumped Sean on the Alexa skill stumper, which was the original intent of this segment. It was for me to win and Sean to be stumped.
Partially in the middle of that too, my computer says your computer's going to shut down if you don't clear some RAM out. So I was like, kind of like in a moment of freaking out, don't shut down the whole stream.
Sure. Yeah.
But
excuses.
Well, it happened. Okay, my screen just went black, and I had a moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna agree with you. Sorry.
So
I just saw my computer. My whole
that.
Screen just went black. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. I just.
So if you're hearing this podcast or if you're watching this, really behind Cinco de Mayo is going to be different this year. I know a lot of, especially local, I think, cantinas and restaurants or restaurantes are going to feel it differently this year. So I think creating content, if we can help at SoundUpNow.com, let us know. But thinking how to create and build brand and build your content around a local restaurant, especially in the Cinco de Mayo phase, I think there's some ideas that you could definitely implement that would help build your business and build your local foothold of restaurants. So hopefully that. And awesome, Jose Cuervo, if you are paying for people's meals to be a patron to a locally owned Mexican restaurant up to Cinco de Mayo, I think that's a really cool branding and just generous offer on their part. I hate tequila.
A lot of money on
hate tequila, dude. Hate tequila,
but
kudos to Jose Cuervo for that.